So Manny, the ring is going to be set to what Harry's spell DC is. So that's a 19 for the Dex or Strength save on that ring. That's Harry. He built it. Yeah, so Strength or Dex. Yeah, I didn't want it to be like, because he asked for it. I didn't want it to be he couldn't use the damn thing. So I was like, well, it's you can spin with it and not get knocked on your ass. I don't know, because you're taking force damage at this point, the force of the concussion essentially. So you're not being hit by the spell; you're being hit by the blowback from it. So I would say no. Okay, let me see if I can get this on the pie stuff. I'll give it a quick try. I'm gonna say for now, no. The next time you all level up, assuming you all don't all get murdered, I'll let everyone have access to the weapon mastery. This fight's already tricky enough. Don't want to add that in. I'll put the map up while I'm doing this if you guys want to look at it. No, there's one. It's this giant thing here with the fire and lightning. It's a golem comprised of potentially the three you kind of fought, the three versions you fought. Well, you guys didn't fight a fire when I realized, but it did not name itself as that. But if you want to call it that, I can't stop you. No, it does have something going on with it, but no one's over there right now, so who knows what that is. Put the little condition things on people that it applies to. It's always in 4K. My computer's just being happy for the moment. Momentarily. I'm gonna give this pie thing 2 more minutes to try to work, and then we're gonna get started. Oh, and the other thing, there are other people. There's a lot. There are a lot of world leaders in this room right now. There's a lot of unconscious world leaders who have no ability to make saves. But live your life. Yeah, maybe don't do that. But you know, she was left there, so who knows? I did last session have everyone roll D100s, and from that I took the to create the number that Logan is going to lose his mind at for his hit points. So the number for that, as a reminder, was 256. And if he does not have, if he has less than 256 hit points to start with, then 56 will be the cap. So either he's going to lose his mind when he drops below 256 hit points, or he will lose his mind when he drops below 56 hit points. Correct. You all have never experienced it. Right now, he's currently in a rage. No, not 56 points of damage, having 56 hit points left. Correct. Yeah, so that's the worrying side. Like if he had 280, this may quickly become a problem.
I'm picturing right now.
Exactly.
He's got like 265 or some bullshit.
I can't imagine that he has like 400. So
Now the thing is, if he pops, maybe he only has 120 on the other side.
no, but he has another like subset of.
No, it's a
If he
separate.
pops,
Not X plus what
I'm
he had.
resetting us.
Correct.
It's
There's
different.
It's on top of though, right?
No, it's separate. The Bloody Nine has its own hit points, hit point maximum. Separate.
So when the Bloody Nine goes
Doesn't
down,
get
is there?
stacked.
It just goes back to Logan.
You're assuming the Bloody Nine's ever gone down.
If he pops, we pop. We're like, it's
If he
what in that game?
It's a big Cosby
If
party.
he pops, just hit the stab. Don't worry about nothing else.
Yeah.
No. Just high in the corner.
Just hit the stab.
High in the corner.
What's the
And
bill?
ready hitting the stab.
We have no fucking
Nope.
chance at that point.
Nope.
Just hit the stab.
Yeah.
Ready hitting the staff. Don't hit it.
No.
Good morning, Wes. Good
'Cause
morning,
he
Mike.
might
Good
get
morning,
faster
guys.
You gotta remember too, that Slyrak is the one who passed the check on this. He's read about this guy. And
And he has half
Like
movement.
this-
Like Slyrak can't afford.
this guy is
That's a
a
good reminder. Stark's also at half movement.
legend. If he
You
pops,
rolled pretty
no,
high
I'm
on your
not waiting
thing
around.
for that.
I'm not
Yeah,
waiting around.
no, do not. Yeah.
Yo, my last thing for clarification, and I'm not arguing with that, Flyrat. I mean, Manny. We were here to stop the king from being killed, right?
The
And Brian, you said the king is now
world-
replaced.
to
by the others.
clarify,
World leaders.
the message got Slyrak got a message from his future self regarding the world leaders are going to get killed in this room in this moment right now.
Okay, world leaders, not specifically the king.
No, yeah.
No,
Okay,
in
there we go.
asking of a goddess, you were given 3 royals specifically that were being targeted. Those three being the leader of Veridish, who is here, the leader of Phalar, who is here, and the leader of Sethrit, who would be Logan in this moment. So those three, the goddess pointed out as the three main targets of this attack.
Oriana too.
Orion's not here.
Oh, she's not. I thought we saw her. No.
No, what's her
Um,
name is here?
But
The girl.
there's
Sure.
no one
Yeah.
asked, and there's no mention of would they be collateral or the world leaders are important to kill. Everyone here is not a head of state, but they are important to their nations.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he wasn't here to know that the. Oh,
I guess
let's-
he'll go in the recap.
I was about to say, let me do the
Well,
recap.
I,
I was about to
I did
say.
give Greg a good. I did give Greg a recap. He hopped in early.
Yeah, no, he gave me a lot.
Okay, so you know that Samson pulled Assad in, right?
Yep.
I did
Okay.
that.
Samson,
Where's the box at?
In the
This
corner.
here,
Okay.
where the musical talent is still currently playing.
And how much more space does it look like it has for people in there?
There are
Like, would I be able to tell?
There are only 2 spaces left.
Okay.
Recapping. So last week on World Breakers, the group did a lot of prep to prepare for this very fight that we're currently about to begin. Most importantly, the group made a time stamp with the Staff of Ages. That was made in the morning in their rooms at the Overfield Tankard. After that point, the group... I'm not sure if it was before or after, it's not overly relevant, but the group at some point in that room scried on Del Rey, found that she was on the bottom level of the upper half of Craghammer by one of the lower level lakes, and was speaking to herself. It could be overheard of the king. She was near the king or a king, demanding that the lakes be filled more and more and more. The group then made their way to meet Relkur and asked the group to meet them at 11 o'clock for an event that was going to begin at 5 p.m. So these times may be relevant if you guys get murdered in this round. So the timestamp was made before 11. We're going to say it was... We'll give you guys 2 hours before... So we'll say 9 o'clock the timestamp was made. You had to meet...
Do we all have recollection of the timestamp? Should it be pulled?
I believe...
You don't know.
I believe the way I wrote it, those affected will have memory of the whole thing. You're not losing your memory.
Okay, that's cool.
Because this was you guys, snatching time from a room that was a cool idea that you thought about. So it is purely a thing to help. So timestamp was made at 9. You have to meet Relkuris at 11. The event begins at 5 p.m. From 11 to 5, you were going through check-in, getting a rundown of the building, the layouts. Relkuris hid your weapons in the room, and then you had to meet for pre-shift and things like that. And the pre-shift meal, which is where Jerry was able to cast, I believe, Detect Good or Evil protection from, and was able to pick out like 20-something Fae just in the pre-shift. You guys were able to get all of them out the room. And you would have pinged that there was a hollow spell nearby. Later on in the evening, you guys were able to, through some skill checks, get many of the Fae who were disguised as waitstaff to be pulled off the floor. Due to the mechanics of the hollow spell that would have happened as you were going in and out and transiting food in and out and moving things. So instead of that having happened on the floor, it would have happened as you guys moved in. But the spell was cast again in the ballroom, which lets you guys know that the 8 statues in the room were all pinging Fae. Unfortunately, that discovery was made with only seconds left until the beginning of the last song. it did allow for Fino to grab his weapon. No one else has a weapon in their hands right now but Fino. The Fae begin to make their move. Samson began the last song, in which he activated the Cube of Force, teleported Assad into the cube, well, I should say the peak into the cube, charmed all the other guests into a mosh pit style situation. Logan went to the middle of the mosh pit and cleared space so he could see anyone coming at him. Katra made sure to stay within 15 feet of him during this. Also gave him bark skin, I believe.
Stone skin.
Stone skin. And what does Stone skin do again?
Snoop Dogg.
He has resistance to bludgeoning, stabbing, and some what you call it?
Piercing, slashing?
Yeah. All the things we need right now.
Well, that'll be half twice because rage also gives him that.
Hey.
Hey.
Might keep us alive just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Quarter damage.
When
Good job, cousin.
Pretty much.
Thank you.
When the last song started, the only door that was open did close, and Fino, who was near the doors, could hear the sound of the doors locking. As they started moving in, very obviously on Logan, all the other guests collapsed. Logan almost was able to keep his feet, survive, beating the challenge with the poison. Slyrak cast darkness on Logan, or on a rock he had thrown on the ground near Logan. So the darkness connected to that stone and can be moved. And the last piece of this was kind of got replayed a few times to iron it out. Katra pinged and realized that the king was acting very strangely, potentially a threat because the king kept staring down the Ugai. Since you guys were never in one place together, it was assumed and proved throughout the night no one would recognize you individually as the group, the Ugai. But the king, for whatever reason, kept very directly staring at you all with a bit of hate in his eyes. Katra, through the group chat, spread that around so you would be aware. So as magical darkness popped up, blocking everyone's view of the king did yell something to the notes of not really sure what's going on, but you all should have giving them the letter back. The sound of just yelling and growing and screaming. Right now, no one has eyes on the king, but the king's voice, who was interlaced with a woman's voice, that Katra and Jerry be familiar with Del Rey. But the voice did seem to get louder as it was speaking. Again, the darkness spell does block everyone except for Slyrak, who can see through it. Slyrak, you can see the newly transformed giant golem king. No one else currently can.
It blocks dark vision as well?
Correct. Only you need. This is magical darkness, and there's a very specific skill that lets you see through it. So as you see, I've given everyone who is blind the blinded little tokens for their names.
Oh yeah, and Slyrak told us that the changelings couldn't see in the darkness based on how they were behaving.
Yes, based on what he can see from them, they seem to be blinded in this as well. Logan has taken a ready position.
One more question. So we... I'm sorry, go ahead.
It has been assumed that he can see.
My question is, we did not see that big golem in the back.
No, but by the time the golem began transforming from the king to that, darkness had already been cast.
Okay,
You are on the other side of that darkness and cannot see through it.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, Slyrak's about to tell y'all.
Oh, you have the group chat.
I knew you'd come through, Slyrak.
For Slyrak does have his familiar. Should he get his familiar to anyone else, he can use the familiar can use the help action to let them know where people are, negating the disadvantage you would have in this darkness attacking. Any other questions, comments, reminders for this coming conflict before we begin?
Do healing potions help with poison at all?
Healing
Just the
potions,
HP?
No, that's just HP.
Okay.
They will not clear the
The
poison.
HP is HP.
I have something about this that doesn't pertain to this specific fight,
Should we give Logan?
but going forward, Pheno's sword, right? The light that comes from it, can it go through magical darkness or no?
What's it
The
say?
one he usually has.
What's it say as far as the kind of light it spreads? Is it bright and dim, or is it just dim?
I think it's bright.
It's bright and dim.
Bright as shit. Yeah.
It's definitely bright.
Yeah, what level? Well, see, it's tricky because warlocks can only cast a spell at their highest available level. So it depends on what level he's casting at. I gotta figure out what level. See, but
The sword is.
I'll have to
I
look
think
at
this would have
that.
been 4th level.
'Cause I think
No, I mean,
they
I'm
say-
just- Think about it. Don't
No,
answer now. Think about it.
yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, because you don't have access to it right now.
Yeah.
I think
One
it
of-
says light spell. I'm not sure if it says magical light sword. But I'll check.
Okay, so what about Sacred Weapon, which emits bright light, and it's magical?
You guys just really give me a headache. Let me look at the doctor spell really quick. I can give you a very quick answer.
Yeah. What level spell is Sacred Weapon?
It's not a spell; it's part of Channel Divinity.
Tricky enough.
Shiggity. Shoot.
That's a sacred oath.
Okay, so if this spell's area overlaps with the area of a bright light or dim light created by a spell of level 2 or lower, the light spell is cut off. Is the spell. So
The light will what?
if dim light or bright light is brought into this area of effect and it was created by a level 2 or lower spell, that dim or bright light is dispelled entirely.
Damn.
Is a sacred oath a level 2 or a lower spell? I'm just asking.
I'll have to look at it. I think that would probably stack the same way Slyrax does, so I would say it would be relative to your paladin level. So let me. It will be the available highest spell slot you have as a paladin at that.
Say that one more time.
Essentially, whatever your highest spell slot available is, I would say that's the level that ability is cast at.
So third.
Yes, so it will be a third level light spell, essentially. So it would not be dispelled by this.
Okay.
But it does not say that it cuts through it either. It just isn't dispelled.
Well, I mean, it does have a radius. Well, he wants. Not bad.
I looked the flame tongue up, and the flame tongue can't shine through that. So
Okay.
darkness.
No?
No.
I would say darkness would also. The light is not going to. Anything.
It says it emits bright light for 20 feet.
Yeah, so you have a 20-foot radius, but where that overlaps with the darkness will still be dark. But your
Yeah, I
light
get
spell
that.
will not be turned off, because a lower level one would just be turned off entirely.
So I get 20 feet of bright light and dim for 20 beyond that. So the dim,
Should you cast
we're cutting that. We're cutting that.
A lot of my spell with concentration. But I can't. No. A lot.
But, so we're gonna start with everyone rolling initiative. I rolled initiative for all the baddies on the board just to get that out the way early. Because there are quite a lot of them, they're going to go in groups. The groups are color coded. So red, green, purple, and yellow will be the groups. I believe they all have 3 or less.
Initiative.
Initiative.
8.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, motherfuckers.
Natty 1.
Hey,
Hey.
Oh wait, nope. That's 7.
Oh.
Hold on, so 9.
Oh.
Sorry.
that's the fun of real
Not
dice.
funny, guys.
Dice are hard to play, folks.
Sorry, guys.
She doesn't know how to add, guys.
Don't be a dick.
Happens to the best of us.
She flunked in third grade.
That's insane.
21, 21,
It does
21.
during D&D.
You put Fino in the right spot.
Wait, where we at? Okay.
Any other questions, reminders, strategies before we get started?
I just want to. Go ahead.
I was gonna say bullshit. Go ahead.
I probably was too, but it was story related bullshit. Anyways, Lyra and Jerry, come from a ring of degenerate.
Bullshit, you're right.
And I'm just saying, like, this probably isn't the first time because Jerry can't see in regular darkness, so we've worked through this before. I just want to say there's some familiarity there that should make this process a little bit smoother.
You're still blind, but
I'm saying it's not the first time this has happened. And so Jerry, just trust Slyrax is imagine like somebody go 5 steps forward, 3 steps to the left and swing. That's what we're used to.
That's it.
Now that we can do it in our heads.
And we can also use Funeral to do that. I think we said, right?
To
Not
transfer people.
Finroll, Slyrax.
Oh, okay.
And mentioning Finroll, Brian, when everything started popping off last week, I would have popped Finroll. So can we count that?
Yes, because everyone got one action to do. So you could have
Okay.
Summoned Finroll.
Does Finral sweat?
All right.
No,
go
so
ahead.
he would, but the moment he sweats, the
burn?
fire just
Evaporated?
like evaporates it. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yes.
And actually, that's why he glows so much.
He's not a cat.
I'm not a cat. He is a cat, isn't
Can you please stop talking about Finral like that? Go ahead. Move to the-
It's more like a Vulpix. If you watch
There you
Pokemon.
go. It's like a Firefox.
he? Oh, okay.
Mozilla.
Okay. Vito, you rolled higher than everyone in this fight.
Fino says, "Of course these fuckers are slow." And then he goes to the door and tries to pick the lock.
Oh, hold on. No, let's give me a moment. I just want to let you know that if you like to, the turn order is there for you to see because you rolled higher than all of them.
Oh, okay. First, I will go. Then the red group will go. Then Philly, you will go. Green group, then pink group, then Lord of Sethra, which is Logan. Then yellow group will go. Then King Copy will go. King Copy. Then Samson Update will go. Then Slyrex, Jerry, and Captor Toru. You guys got it? Okay.
Oh man, we gotta wait so long to have fun.
Look,
I will. As all this starts and pops off, I will say in our heads with a heavy sigh, the Valkyrus is never going to believe this, but there's a golem on the other side of the room. Why don't you let me and Logan handle his blinded folk? I'll join you in a minute.
Call
Good
if you need
reminder.
us. Call
Good
if you need
reminder,
us.
Manny. I'm gonna need 3 D20 rolls to see how Relcurus and Co. have dealt with these Fae. You want 11 or higher.
Alright,
Three to
I'll roll
eight,
one.
please.
I'll roll one.
Okay.
It's just a straight roll?
Makes it.
Oh, 12, so it's fine.
Okay.
Calm
First
yourself
group
down.
was handled hardily, without too much issue. I need someone else to roll, please. We got
Straight
one
D20?
Sly Rat.
14.
Okay, last one.
Hey.
This would be.
3d20, right?
Straight D20.
No. Just one D20, right?
That's what I'm saying. Straight.
Yes,
Just
please.
Oh, I thought you said 3, sorry.
Let's go.
Like cute though.
Wow!
8.
What the fuck?
So the
That no was hilarious.
somebody Chris roll a D6.
Why?
If you're trying to figure out how many
God.
I should. 6.
you killed it.
No, that's not.
We want to let you know
that's,
this is your fault.
That is how many rounds until Relcurus can get to the door.
Oh my God! Why did you do that?
Oh,
Eli, I saw my time.
It could have been worse. Every failure was going to be rolling a D6. So it could've just
What?
So, we begin with Fina. You are staring at magical darkness. The doors are behind you. You did see a few Fae walk into the magical darkness. You have gotten the alert about the Golem King.
So, I will say, Saeed can see that Fae right in front of me. I know Fino cannot.
Correct.
What I will ask is, I know which turn order they're in, kind of,
Mhm. Yeah.
not meta. But yeah,
Yeah.
I would know they wouldn't have gotten far. Do I know that they walked in right in front of me or no?
You know, because you stabbed one. You know that. Let me kind of. They're kind of not on their blocks correctly, but there's one within 5 feet of you right now. You know that for sure.
Okay. So I'll poke. Can I poke that one?
Yeah, you're within melee distance. It will be a disadvantage because again you can't see it.
Okay. Let me think. Should I pick the lock? Should I poke it?
No, stick to the plan.
Okay. So Fino goes to pick the lock.
I would
He said,
give me a
my script.
I'm gonna call this equal perception or insight your choice.
Perception, insight, my choice. Wow, that's a coin flip for me. Hey, somebody say perception or insight out loud.
Insight.
Okay, she said it.
Inside.
Okay, here we go.
26. When you were next to those doors, you heard them lock. As the accomplished thief you are fully aware. One sound was a bar falling into place. Bar
Okay.
doors. A second sound was an arcane lock.
Mm.
Okay, so I'll say.
They fucked up the golden rule: one band, one sound.
Say, fuck my plans. And I slice at the one in front of me. At disadvantage in front of me. Alright, so sabotage. Okay, that's bad.
Jesus, felt like that.
Sabotage.
11's gonna miss.
So I missed that one. I say, fuck. Why can't I strike at them perfectly? And I
No, it's a golem behind you.
it's a going behind me? No, it's not going behind
It's
me.
not? Oh, that's on the
Other
other
side of the
side. Sorry.
Yeah.
I spit at golems. So Fino just he kind of Slavic told him to go on the other side. Like I don't know, did Slavic kind of see where in the room?
Well,
or just,
you
just
can
room?
hear it yelling, so you know where it is. You just can't see it.
Okay, so I'm going to step into the dark. Now, let me see. I'm going to go to the other side of the room, closer to wherever that thing is to my right. What is that to my right?
the statue.
Oh, it's Philly.
That's Philly, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go toward Philly. I say, you do your thing with that little fox thing. I say,
That's
oh,
15 feet will put you there.
hi Finro. How's it going?
What do you want Finro to do?
I say, you do your thing. You know, whatever you do, you know how you say, oh, if we're going to get hurt, you move us. Yeah. If you're doing that this fight, I'm just saying, do your thing. I'm not asking you to do anything extra.
Oh, okay. I was confused. Okay.
There's a big ass golem on the other side. We are barred inside this room, not just locked. So I can't pick the locks. And there are a lot of fuckers inside this darkness. Can you see in darkness, Finro?
I can't see through this magical darkness.
Yes. It would probably be stupid for us to go in, but I am probably going to go in at some point.
Slyrak told us not to come in.
Slyrak, I can't see. And that's all. I think
Wait, do I have night vision?
I should probably.
No, but it's
Oh,
magical.
I do.
It's magical darkness. But Slyrak told us him and Logan will handle it. So.
Yep.
There is a giant golem that you can see. The other side of the room.
Yes, there is Slyrak. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
understood. Thank you.
Fuck that thing.
Anything else from you, Pino?
Nope. Pino's gonna he's gonna do like a little salsa dance in front of Philly and say, "Look at my dance moves."
Please.
Not now.
This brings us to the red group.
Oh,
It's almost like he forgot that whole group goes after him.
no, he tried
missed.
he tried to stab one.
Yeah, you
Yeah, he missed.
Okay, first up,
It's a misplaced
we have-
strategy.
He only has one weapon, so he can't do 2 weapon attacks.
Oh Lord.
character sheet real quick, so-
You'll never be warriors.
Happy Father's Day to all our father listeners out there.
Yeah, Papa's. Oh, happy Father's Day to you too, Chris. You weren't on when we said it to each other.
Oh, yeah.
Manning's here too. What the fuck? Oh,
No, we said it to him.
We said it to me.
I thought I said it to you.
My
when
bad,
you-
my bad, my
But yes, Papa listeners, happy Father's Day.
Greg.
Thank you.
For the ones in Brazil.
You got
I've
everyone.
been a father for 10 years now.
Wow.
Right? Yeah, it's a long time.
That's fucking wild.
God damn.
He's doing this shit on level hard.
Hell yeah, we got one in the double digits. What the fuck?
That's amazing.
Yeah. So while Brian's doing shit,
So the first one is just a regular changeling. They will step up, take a swing at disadvantage on Logan.
Where am I? There I am.
15.
Alright, 15
16.
is the low.
Why
they
can I
will
roll?
definitely hit.
No, Logan's unhittable.
He's not unhittable. I don't have it in front of me. We'll just say he's a regular guy.
Okay, so 1.
Well, he has some pluses to this, but yeah, no, it's gonna end up being. Hold on, it's that.
What kind of weapons are they using?
Well, this person is one that stepped out of the statue, so he has a weapon in his hand. He has a sword.
He has 3 butter knives.
I was about to say a fork.
He's stabbing Logan with a spoon.
Unfortunately, you guys got all of the regular people out the paint. So only ones that
No,
get is
that's
the
not
statues.
unfortunately. Fortunately.
Thankfully. Because this shit would be untenable at this point. We got like 20, 30 people.
Currently, Logan has lost 50 hit points so far.
How many?
50. That's counting the poison.
50?
5-0?
is the total damage he's taken so far.
Heal him!
Guys.
Heal him! Heal him! Let's just start over now.
I'm in danger.
How much did he eat?
I might be able to do that. I
damn.
might be able to do that.
But,
Hold on, what do I?
You know what? I'll catch y'all next week.
I got way on
Did he eat
hand.
like
do
every
keep
I
in
can give
mind,
give
my
him
good friend,
45 back.
that is not information your characters are privy to. That's just for you guys to have some, access to. But he is.
Oh, it's just, you know,
Oh,
tidbit to make you
yes.
fucking shit your
Pop
pants.
the staff.
Somebody throw that fucking alley-oop. Swear to God, I'm coming through like Blake Griffin.
So he is stabbed. Logan immediately uses his held action.
To snap necks. Do it.
So with
I think I'm just gonna
roll
keep that
of
from
20,
here.
I wish he had legendary acts. That'd be
he,
cool.
he gets stabbed, and as the person goes to withdraw, he grabs that guy's wrist, pulls him in, and begins punching him. As he hits, you see. For Greg too, he has on.
Brian, I didn't hear any of that before. Did y'all hear Brian, or was it just me?
No, you're going out, bro.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
After Logan was stabbed, he reached out and grabbed the Fae and pulled him into himself, and began just attacking that Fae.
Does Flyer
Also,
say
to,
that?
to mention earlier, he has on his gauntlets that he's been wearing all night began glowing blue. He punched them together and they started glowing blue. First strike. First hit.
Seven damage. It's gonna be 7. 4.
The second one is only 6. And he lets the guy go. Okay. Next in the group, this is the one that you missed stabbing. It will drop the dwarven form it was holding. Stepping up. It'll fire 2 fire bolts at Logan. First one's gonna miss. Second one. 18 below the dice, so that will hit.
Damn.
Fire bolts aren't very strong, so there's that going for you. Yeah, only 4 points of fire damage. Okay, on to the. I want to say it's a third one in the red team. They got moved. Oh, he's right next. Oh, so you can see the darkness, and their form's already dropped.
Yeah.
This is the Fae that got away. In the last stretch.
Motherfucker.
She turns and in the darkness looks at you. Though her eyes don't line up to your line of sight exactly. So you get the impression she knows where you are, but maybe can't see every fine detail. She says to you, We have to stop meeting like this.
Wait, did you say that's the one we let go?
Oh, you didn't let her go. That's the one that decided.
I mean, we could have wished it off.
Wait, from Harry's house?
Correct.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
one that said she didn't feel like trying to kill all of you, though she felt she could.
And we felt that she could too. So we let her
She
go.
dipped out. Yeah. But she will wink at you, Slyrak. And she is
Let's
going to throw.
Are you gonna stick around this time?
Catch me. And she'll throw 2 daggers at Logan.
So it's a no.
Let me see. Roll this for him really quick. And next up is going to be Philly in one moment.
Or stupid invis dagger bullshit.
So he makes one of his saves. Takes 17 points of damage. So far, Harry has taken 71 points of damage.
You mean Logan?
What did I say? Yes, Logan.
Stop the stab.
He stuck.
Okay, and everyone's blind, so I'm not gonna keep moving the little blind token unless someone new walks on it. Philly, you're up. You're not see into the magical darkness.
Yep.
And that magical darkness is currently high enough to block vision on the golem.
Yep. So I tell Feely, stay with this guy. He seems like he wants you for the moment. If he gets attacked, you know what to do. I try to go to the outside edge of the darkness, just so I can see the golem, because they did mention it to us a couple times.
Yes. Okay. So 5, 10, 15.
Whoa! Don't move me diagonally, Brian.
I was trying to get you there as fast as possible, but 2 squares doing the reverse.
Nah, bro, I'm good.
Okay, 15 right there. You can see the goal.
All right, bet. All right, I'm gonna cast Hold Person on that golem.
Interesting.
It's it counts as a humanoid, right? Because you be real particular.
Are you telling me or are you asking me?
A mixture of both.
Because you guys do have the book, and because you've had initially a lot of conversations about golems, you'd be aware they are constructs, they're not creatures.
Thank you for that. So hold up, then. So I'm gonna try something else.
You would know that's not gonna work.
Happy I didn't press that button. All right. All right, so I'm gonna try Entangle, and it's basically the same thing. It's just strength saving throw 17. But there's a 20-foot radius of like grasp and binds, and anybody within the 20-foot radius where I place it is constrained if they fail the DC saving throw.
Okay. Where you putting it?
Can I see those people to the left of them?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and are those Faye?
Everyone standing is an enemy. So yes.
Everyone standing what?
is an enemy, except for your friends.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so yeah, so I'm gonna place it just between so move the hand back 1 square. I can't see. Come on. And that's not gonna get my friends, right? I can't see where they're at because I'm in darkness.
You can't see in the darkness, so you don't know where they are in there.
All right, well, but I can see those 2 people, so I'm gonna bring it back to the back edge.
Here? Or for
Yeah.
Here?
No, not that far. Yeah, right there.
So many areas of effect now. 20 feet, you said?
20. I'm gonna say even further back. I want to move it further back. I just want to make sure it gets the edge of those two enemies that I can see.
Alright, this is your one gimme.
Huh? That's not a gimme. I didn't ask for that.
Well, you're not exactly a mathematician, you're a druid, so you drop a thing, you
Oh,
don't know
wait a minute.
exactly where it's gonna hit.
Dumbass Philly. I'm sorry.
So where do you want it? Give me 1 second.
Yeah, right there. Because I wanted to be on the edge of those two right there. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, say.
I was gonna ask.
What is this?
What is that? I see two things. One's entangled. One's in darkness. What is the thing around the gold that centers on the gold?
You're not fully aware yet. Philly, as you have eyes on it, the golem is extremely bright.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do a stunt saves for these 3 characters now, so we can get that checked off. What's your DC?
All right. It's at 17.
Okay, so the golem fails. That's a fail from that person.
I will say, as a grower of things, he would have great understanding of spacing and distance as crops. That's very important when it comes to crop planting.
I think that's neat. As a player, do I ask you to pick a spot and you pick it? Rays will come out after that.
It's hard to pick the spot
I
and not
understand
point.
that, but you're also 30 feet away from the thing, trying to gauge distance. In theory, in real life, just looking 30 feet away and saying, "Well, what's 20 feet of that?"
I mean, if you say it's hard, I feel like that doesn't help your case, Greg. Don't do that again.
What?
It's hard to figure this out. I feel like it's not helping
Don't say
us.
it again.
All right, Brian. A creature, and this is for the future. A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against the spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself. All right.
Perfect.
I use my my remaining movement to go back to Feely and Homeboy with a flame sword, flame bull. There's more effects on this board than we've seen all game.
In a long time.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
All entangled. Wow. Okay.
That ends my turn.
Alright. Let's see if there's anyone special within the Greens. I think the third member of the Green got killed off by Retcon. Okay. I'm going to roll in front of me because that's faster than waiting for my computer to roll. We got a lot of things running at 75 here.
I get it.
He's lying.
Absolutely.
He just wants to change the numbers.
This one steps up. They miss Logan.
Logan Thompson for trying it.
This person will cut in front of Purple, who hasn't gotten there yet. They're gonna miss too. Jeez.
Jerry says, "You go 5 feet more, I'm killing you."
That disadvantage is really fucking helpful.
That's awesome.
Alright, this brings us
If
to
somebody passes, can we get the roll like you would if you were rolling online?
Can we roll with disadvantage for them moving through our space? Is that what you're saying, Chris?
No, he
No, I'm
wants
just trying to think.
what I rolled in the dice is what he's asking for.
Oh, never mind.
Pink. this person will come around here. Natural 20 and a 6. The 6 is gonna miss.
They move by Jerry. Does
How's
he
the
get
disadvantage?
attack of opportunity or no?
Jerry
Because he
can't
can't. Okay.
If I have a passive perception of 15, would I like somebody moving past me?
No, I would not say this is a moment with passive
Okay.
come into play outside of Fino's.
Okay.
Okay. One of the actual larger people does come into play. They will drop their chain link form. Oh, start jumping way over there.
Yeah.
15 feet. Oh, you can't fucking see. Darkness. So, for the record, the unconscious people are difficult terrain, and you can stand on them if you need to attack. So this guy is going to take 5 feet from the Slider. You can see is kind of reaching out, feels a dwarf next to him, and we'll accept that to be an ally. And we'll take his swing at disadvantage. And Logan's up next. Natural 1. His first attack. Natural 1 for his second attack. Oh boy. Got
Wait.
me out there.
Can he see though?
Disadvantage swings. He knows where Logan was before the darkness dropped. So he's going to the last known location and he's missing his attacks.
I got you.
You all have a pretty good battle awareness because you guys fight for a living. So you guys know where everything was before darkness popped up too. So you have a good idea of where the enemies were. Okay, this brings us to Logan. Logan is going to well, everyone has missed him except for the first person that stabbed him. So he's gonna punch the guy who he knows exactly where this person is. That's going to be a hit. He will activate the gauntlets. You see them dim a bit. A lot of you can see this as he punches the person in front of him. A blast of force comes out that person's back and hits the guy behind that.
Oh shit. I'll say in our heads, we need to not be close to Logan. Just because he's not hitting you doesn't mean he won't still hit you.
Fair assessment.
Second one will hit as well. With that last,
If you could just make some sort of consistent ding sound so we can find you.
Where are you close to these?
So to that point, you can hear these attacks going down. As Logan drops this chain link, Slyrak, you can see the gloves glow again, and some of his bruises go away.
Oh, well, this is good.
Wait, what happened?
The more he hurts people, the more
Okay, nice.
he heals. He's healing himself by hurting others.
That's fantastic news for us. Push them into his line of.
He's quite
Line of-
He would be aware the death blow is what healed him.
It's quite sadistic.
Oh, okay. He heals when he kills.
That's
Not just hits?
Flash from that. Yeah, the hits.
Okay.
Literally nothing happened. When he killed the guy, that's when Brahms lit up again.
He heals from death. Wonderful.
This
I-
guy, he'll take
okay.
a step forward. Bumps into his friend. We'll cat a corner from that. Get some disadvantage swings going. The first attack will hit. That is just 1d10. His weapon's magical, so it's not gonna. None of the rages or effects will negate any of this. So that's 13 points of damage Logan takes. Second attack will miss with a natural one. Not seeing the color coded. It's not like that. That'd be very helpful. Oh, the other yellows are entangled. So they fail their checks. They can't move their regular little people. They will attempt to escape with strength checks. First one does not. Second one does not. So they spend their turn captured. King's up, followed by Samson, Slyrak, Jerry. King make a strength check. The king is free. Is it an action to do that, Greg?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Use their action.
Nice work.
The king, very frustrated with having wasted his time to do that, will begin walking over towards you, or where you were.
Oh, but it's still hold on, let me just check something. Give me a
Difficult
second.
terrain still, I believe, yeah.
Yes.
10, 20.
Fuck yeah.
So they can only go as far as here. That's a creep. Get along there, guys.
He's leaving.
So the king has moved. What ended up being 15 feet towards where it last saw you. And the brightness moves with him. Okay. Samson begins to play a new tune. For this round, everyone gets a D10 to add to their whatever they get a bardic inspiration from Samson.
Oh.
Who said it again? I can't hear you.
Samson gives everyone on the board a bardic inspiration. So that's a D10 to roll to add to any attacks or saves. Damage.
What a generous guy.
To everyone on the board?
All
Or we
the
don't know.
all of the
Okay.
Ugai did this.
Okay.
As Samson yells out as he's playing, "There's a golem! Where'd that come from? There's a golem! Kill that golem!"
That's fucking great.
Slyrak, you're up. You are surrounded by enemies that you can all see. Like you can see them all.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
There's not really
I
a
should-
good angle on this.
Sorry. Yeah. So. Bonus action. I'm going to come in the stand.
Okay. That comes to hand.
Then. I will check real quick. I think my familiar has like his own turn after mine, right?
Yes.
So we're just gonna tell him to slither over. Yeah. Go behind me, I think. Could you zoom out just a hair? Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to go behind me and over to the right as far as he can. In my head, I'm gonna tell
I'm gonna
Jerry.
choose the hummingbird now, so I find a token. What's his movement speed?
I think it's 20 feet.
Okay. So it's going.
And over to the right, I guess.
That'd be
my head.
Well, it's with diagonal to 5, 10.
Okay.
It has 10 more feet to go.
Because our weapons are against the wall to the right, correct?
Well, where would you guys have wanted the weapon? Because you guys would have seen this space initially. So would it have been all in the same place or spread out throughout the room? If it's all in the same place, they're right on this back wall by where these dice are.
I kind of thought that's what they would.
That's fine. So they
They're all
are
together.
Their weapons are right here, behind this thing.
Okay. Cool. So, yeah. He's gonna go over towards the corner, the checkerboard there. And in our heads, I will tell Jerry. Jerry, you need your weapons. Outside of the darkness, my familiar is waiting for you. Get your weapons and pick him up. And then I'm gonna just turn around and swing as hard as I can at the Fae next to me.
So the one on your left is the one that spoke to you. The one on your right is just there. There's one in front of you. So which one are you hitting? So yeah, this one on your right, there's one on your left, and there's one in front of you.
And they've all attacked already, right?
Yes.
And first hit
Mm-hmm.
probably did the most damage. But yeah, I am going on the one that spoke to me then.
Okay.
And
The first cut is the
I have advantage on this, right?
Yes, because
See.
they are blind and you're not.
24 to hit.
Okay. 24. As you bring the staff up and swing it down, connecting the image disappears.
We're really playing this game again.
You just hear like a laugh on the wind.
And your friend will pay the price, and I'll swing on the one to my right then. and just like in one big full circle, swing it around and crack that one in the back of the head. Advantage.
No.
Throw that thing in the
No.
circle.
That is a 19.
19 will hit.
Two-handed because I'm not holding my shield. 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
He's fucking
The
strong.
magical weapon.
Okay. 15 points as you crack him in the back of the head. Any movement?
Has Logan moved?
No, he's not. He took his turn, but he
So
didn't.
I'm. Then.
There are currently
No, I'm gonna stay there in the
two
edge of the dark.
Open spaces next to him.
No. He punches through things. I'm gonna stay right there.
Just those two things. Okay. Does anyone speak Fey, by the way?
Well. Sylvan.
Well, no, sorry, Sylvan. You don't speak Sylvan.
Yeah.
So you can hear throughout their turns, they've been just yelling out, "All right, I'm to your left, I'm to your right. He's right in the middle. All right, move to your right. I think there's someone dead next to me." So they are openly communicating, trying to figure out where Logan is, where to move, where the allies are. So they are blinded, but they do have the ability to semi-navigate.
In my head, or in our heads.
They are communicating locations in here. We should be as loud and as nonsensical as we can.
And I would just start shouting out directions,
Before you
numbers.
do that, I will say, because they are very loud and active, if you're in the darkness within 5 feet, I'm going to call it a straight roll to hit them. If you're going to counter yell, which will throw out their navigation, that will take away that advantage. So you can throw off their ability to move around, or you can have straight rolls trying to hit them in the darkness for those who can't see.
Yeah, I would say having the disadvantage would be more useful. Anyone else has any objections?
Everyone else is muted if anyone else is talking.
Can you repeat the question?
It would be a regular roll at that point, though,
Yeah,
right?
so the
If
Fae
you're
are
fucking with it.
openly talking to communicate navigation to figure out where everything is. So because of that, if you are in the darkness within 5 feet, it will be a straight roll to hit them instead of disadvantage. Your other option would be to just start yelling out stuff yourselves to throw off their communication and mess up their navigation in the darkness.
Hmm.
So you can either get
I
rid
think
of
we can do
disadvantage
both
or
because
fuck
we
with it.
have.
You could not do both. It was one or the other. Unless someone's going to spend their entire turn with the help action, and that would have to be Slyrack CTC. So you can either throw off the
Yeah,
navigation
it would
or
have
you
to
can
be
get straight
Slyrack.
rolls.
Like you said, it would have to be Slyrack.
Well, he's already used his turn, so that's not an option at the moment.
Yeah. I guess
So for this round, you can either throw off their navigation, or you can get straight rolls if you're in melee.
Guess it's for each individual to decide, huh?
No.
I
if
guess
someone
it'll
starts
be up to
yelling
you
at
guys. I've already taken my turn, so for those of you who are left, what do you want to do?
Yeah, whose turn is it?
It's
That is
Jerry's
Kathra and Jerry are
turn.
left.
Right
Yeah.
now on Jerry.
I want to listen in here and get the easy strikes.
Listen in here.
Okay. So with that, Jerry, you do notice two Fae right in front of you.
All right. Sorry. I do have one other strategic point to point out.
Mhm.
I don't know if we all want to stay in here. Because if we all stay in here, and Logan's in here, and the golem is 1,000% to attack in here. And if the golem starts hitting Logan, it's over.
I mean, I agree. I originally wanted to do sacred weapon, so I can get the 20 feet of light. But I thought, if we want to go the, surreptitious route, I'm with that too.
Well, the 20 feet of light wouldn't help you in this darkness.
We already talked about this.
Yes, that it wouldn't. It's just not going to be turned off by light.
Huh?
The end of that conversation was, it will not help you see in this, but it will not be dispelled by it.
Get the fuck out the dark.
No, I mean, so you have two people in front of you can hit, or you can back out and go get your weapon. They can't see, so they're not going to be able to get attack opportunities, or you should be back out. Right now, you just be punching people. You don't have any weapons.
Fuck it, I'll just swing it. I don't care. Unarmed strike. Great.
Yep.
Like it's jumping back to 36. Good. Big house, long hallway.
26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Got 10 bathrooms. Shit all day.
You hitting the one on the left or the one on the right?
Hold on. Where am I?
You're right here.
Okay. To the left or the right? Right.
6 points of damage to him.
And I get to take one more swing, right?
Yes.
21.
That'll hit.
Right.
It's
No,
always 6.
6.
Yeah, it's just a shrimp bonus, so it's always going to be 6 for that. So that's 12 points of damage to him.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Mhm.
Oh, no, that's not a blade. Never mind, sorry.
Oh, smite's only blades?
Huh? Melee weapon attack.
Yeah.
Does my fist count as a melee weapon?
I was thinking about it. You're pretty strong. What's your strength score?
20. What?
Is it 20?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, 20.
I'm gonna say yes.
Hold on.
Catcher, you're up next. And then it'll be
So 2d8 extra radiant damage.
So you take the one strike, catching him in the kidney. You wind up and crack on the back of his skull, sending him to the ground in a bloody pile. That one's gone. Any movement?
I will circle around to the back of the left one, if I can.
Yeah, because he's still calling out, battle movement. So you have a good idea where he is.
Yeah.
So yeah, no issue there. This will bring us to Katra. Just from there, going, there's one. There's one to your. Oh, there's one straight in front of you. There's one diagonal to you. So you can pretty much, what you can see here, you have a good idea of.
Okay. I want to. You said I can I know there's one next to me too, or just in front of me.
There's one. This one is gone. Disappeared.
Oh, okay.
And there's no sound coming from your right. There's one directly in front of you, one diagonal to the left, and one a little further over. Melee, you get advantage. You get a straight roll on these two.
All right, so I'm gonna hit a primal savagery.
Ooh.
And I'm going to attack the one right in front of me.
Ooh.
So Catcher goes roar.
So yeah, if Slyrex looking, he would just see me. See my sideburns get a little longer. See my teeth get a little sharper.
It's the beast form.
She's the hairy type woman.
And yeah, let me see. Okay. That is a ooh, yeah, that's a 15 plus 8, 23 to hit.
23 with it.
Alright, so that's a 2d10.
I might be having so much fun right now if it wasn't for that looming giant golem.
Wait, what am I in
Or is that
10
the
to?
next round?
What am I in a 10 for?
We got a D10 from the what's it called?
You
From
can't play it
Sam-
on damage. It's attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, that's good
Does
to
it
know.
stick with us, or is it just for the round?
Well, it hits anyway, so it wouldn't matter, but yeah.
I thought you said for the round, but I didn't know.
It's going to be for the round. Just like what I said, because that'll free Samson up with some other things.
Okay.
I don't want those things.
Do
to
I-
With the big,
how much damage?
the small, the short, and
What?
the tall.
Hold on.
Yo, man.
7 points.
We got to
Oh,
put in for
wait,
Brian
wait,
get the
wait.
ad-free version.
Wait. Yeah, 7 points.
I would never give them money.
And that's
You do.
it's acid damage.
Oh, nice. So what's the added benefit to that? Or is it listed?
Of acid damage? Oh, I don't know.
I don't think it's anything. I think it's just if they were weak to it, they would do it.
Correct.
Okay, but you get those points of damage as you slash across their back. This kind of fucks them up pretty severely.
Can you scroll out? Is there somebody right behind me?
No, there's unconscious people.
Could I step back, like, out of the circle?
Absolutely. So you take 5 feet back onto a person, which takes 10 feet.
Oh, wait, I see the gold one?
Yes, you do.
I kind of don't want to be in their line of sight. If I were to move the...
You see his head is facing, is moving away from you at this point.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'll take one more step out then. So if there's somebody in there that I can't see, I would be able to see them if they reach me. Okay.
Yeah, so with that, you can see there are 2 Fae currently entangled on the outside, having a very hard time trying to move, and the golem running the other way.
Can I say what it's running towards?
Nope, it's blocked by darkness.
No.
It
Yeah.
seems to be running to the other side of this darkened sphere.
Okay.
Any bonus action?
No.
Okay, that's 1 round down. On to round 2.
Hey, Brian,
Yes, sir.
don't get mad at me. In order to to actually do boss, so to break the terrain restraints, they have to make a strength check against my spell save DC. How do I check my spell save DC?
If you go to spells, it's be one of the options. Be the third thing listed.
All right, so spells.
So right under that, you have modifiers.
It's one of those where it costs an
Oh,
action.
all right, it shows
Choose
17.
to make the attempt.
Okay.
Pretty sick.
All right, it's still 17, so we good.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, it was an action to make the attempt. That's why I could only run. Couldn't do anything else that last time. Fido, you are up.
So, Genesis. Well, I guess he told me to attack the thing. Feely. Can I run
Huh?
after him? is there an, or will I get stuck in your entangle?
No, it's a one-time only thing. It's just gonna slow you down now.
That's what I mean. I will get stuck in your entangle.
No, that's difficult terrain.
Fuck you.
But I'll be, if you're asking if I'm gonna pop it again, that's the plan.
No. I'm asking, is it up right now or no?
Yes, it's up. It's difficult terrain.
Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to eye up the distance.
To be clear, the golem is currently out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to run at the golem and attack it. Fuck. I do not want to do this. But I must for my team.
That's 20 feet right there. As you get closer, it's getting brighter and brighter. You would remember from fighting the crystal golem that being within a certain range of it and looking at it blinds you.
No!
Okay.
Shit!
It's just a blind condition whilst looking at it. You can look away from it and have disadvantage on things, but should you come into a certain range looking at it,
So can I?
It's a wisdom save.
Can I go?
Make the save, you're fine. If you don't.
Okay. Hold on. If I look away, I get disadvantage on the attack, but I can still attack it.
Correct. Or you could step into the radius, make your wisdom save, and then be okay too, or fail the save and just be blind.
I'll look away and try to attack it.
Okay. So you keep running forward, kind of looking away. There's only 5 more feet to get within attack range, so that's good.
Okay. So I roll now.
Yes, disadvantage, please.
Okay. This one. Okay. 24.
24 will hit.
Fuck. 6 damage.
Okay, 6 points of damage.
And I will take the disengage action or whatever, and I'll get the fuck out of there.
What's your full movement? It was 25 feet to get here.
All right. Fiona's movement is. Shoot, I forgot they put it in a different place, and I keep forgetting that. Okay, speed and defenses. Okay. 40.
Oh, cool. Are you going back to where you were?
Sure. Sure. I didn't say it like that, though.
So you can either be half in the darkness or be on the other side of Philly.
So I can be right here on Philly, or where?
You can be right here,
Half dark.
or you can be right here. Which would have you
I'm going to step slightly into the darkness.
Okay.
I mean, really, if I could be all the way in the darkness, like one more, so I could be a step out of it. I just don't want my body poking out. So if I can be all the way in the
we'll
darkness.
say at that point you're in it.
Okay.
Okay, this brings us to the red team once dead.
I can't see.
Okay, okay. This one is going to shoot 2 more fire bolts at Logan. Disadvantage. 4 plus. Nope, first one will miss. Second one will hit. That's going to be. That's just 3 points of damage. He's at 69 total points of damage. Next, we move to Returning Friend. she'll take a deep breath, and you guys just hear whispers begin to flood the area. As Logan needs to make a wisdom saving throw. He needs to beat 17. He has a +1 to wisdom. So we need 16 or better on the dice. 19. Cool. He shakes it off.
Oh.
With that, she is going to... she reappears right here up front and you take 2 dagger strikes at Logan. She is not at disadvantage. First one hits, second one hits.
Does it look like she can see?
She has. You have blindside, right? You the one with it?
Yeah.
She has blindside.
I have all the sight.
So that's 14 points of damage. Plus poison damage. Uh, 24 points of poison. That's the end of her turn. Billy, you're up.
All right, turn me back to that giant ogre. All right, that center of that entangled point, I want to move it about 5 feet down.
Can you move
and
the entangle?
I'm sorry. I'm going to recast it.
Okay.
10 feet down.
Okay.
Diagonally.
Does that free up? So the other one stays, right?
Huh?
The other one.
No, it's a concentration. It's a concentration spell. So I'm gonna break it.
Okay. So that will free up the lower rope because they're in it still.
Yeah. No, they still got to roll for it now.
Okay. So you're pretty much moving it back on top of him.
Yeah. Trying to control that beast.
Okay. Re-entangled.
Nice.
Natural 20 for the golem.
Damn it!
Not
The one of the Fae failed, one of the succeeds. So this one is still restrained. The other one is free.
Tried, guys. I tried.
Well, it's still difficult.
All right. So the next thing I plan to do.
You are no hero.
Huh?
Hell no, man. He's slowing it down. Like.
Yeah, I should have moved it down even more, but it's cool. All right. So what I do now is well, I guess he can't go to y'all easily. I say, Finral, I'm running past you. As I do, hop on my shoulder, and you know what to do if someone tries to hit me or any of my comrades near me. Brian, I'm running on the opposite side, towards the opposite side of. I'm running away from the golem right now.
Okay.
Not in the darkness, but on the other side of the darkness.
Mm-hmm. What's your movement speed?
25.
All right. You're right here as you're ringing around the rows into this darkness.
Sounds good to me.
That's hilarious. Okay.
Put Finral on my shoulder.
Alright. For an update, Logan has taken 107 points of damage.
God damn.
Yeah, that one that from the last fight can deal it out pretty well.
Hold up. Before my turn ends, I say, do y'all think you can escort Finral mentally? Do you think you can have me direct Finral to Logan. Say that to the team. Mentally.
Yes, I could get him there.
Alright. I have a plan for the next play, at least to heal him a little bit more.
Love it.
Okay, so the first changeling will take their attack at disadvantage. That will hit. That's not much. The 1 point of damage. Actually, no. It ended up being like 2 points of damage. I'll just say it to be nothing from the quartering and quartering. That's too little. I think our other grain is. I think the other grains are dead. Okay. Pink team. Purple, I guess. Regular changeling attacking. Miss. Regular changes, I think, only attack once anyway. Yes. Okay. A big guy. Swinging at disadvantage. Miss. 6 plus. Second one hits. And that's going to do 10. 2 points of damage. Okay, that's his turn. Let's look for the pink group as people just keep dying. Okay, this brings us to Logan. Logan is going to
Kill the whelps.
Yeah, he'll attack the one that hit him, which ended up being a whelp. So he'll turn to his left and attack the changeling there. The first strike will be a hit. Right. Second attack. A nat 20 as he puts that one down.
Let's get some healing.
Yes, it does. Regains the damage done.
God.
That one would have been 36 points of damage. Now he's down.
Is that Karen?
He heals all the damage?
All the damage he put out. On the killing blow.
Damn, this is serious gauntlets.
That 36 was really good, you guys. That's Chris Smart. Mute him. Logan's still gonna stay where he is. That healing kind of changed his too. Okay, this will bring it to yellow. Disadvantage. First attack will hit. 10. That's 12, half. That's 3 points of damage. Oh no, magical weapon. It's 12. Second attack. hits. 9 points of damage. Okay, this brings us to the king, who's currently chasing Philly. He's just gonna turn and cut through the darkness.
No.
5,
You said his light cuts through the darkness?
no, he's turning to run through the darkness.
Oh,
He's just gonna trample us all.
Correct.
Gets 15 feet, is stopped because he can't go through an enemy's space, and so will just blindly smash down into the darkness,
well.
which is on a Fae.
One of the big bearded guys.
Yeah.
The Philly Bulls.
Phillies Bulls.
The first attack will hit, and the second attack will hit. Right. 38 total points of damage on him. And that is end of the Golem's turn. Let's see. Golem cannot see over this darkness, but it does. It did see which way Philly ran, so it's still heading that way.
Gotcha.
Oh, he's really just marking me.
Well, you hit it, and then you ran around the corner. So he's,
I didn't.
right now, you're the only. Well, you cast a spell on it. You're the only of the Ugai it has seen right now. Like, it knows. It saw it when the darkness went up, but since it's hulked out, you're the only one that knows it's in the darkness. So it's just chasing the one that it can keep eyes on.
Bailey is single-handedly keeping the golem occupied.
It was. Okay, this brings back to Samson. Samson is going to. He changes his psalm. Everyone is going to get. For this one, as he leans a little bit more into the metal, an additional 7 points for any damage he deals.
Oh, damn.
Slyrak, you're up.
So, Slyrak's going to say two things. First thing, if Cherry's going to stay, he's going to call out to his snake. You need to find Jerry. And then, out loud, out towards the golem. You know, in order to get your letter, we need to get out of here.
Persuasion with disadvantage.
And for my... Okay. Ooh, nat 1. 11.
All you hear is, so you do have my letter.
Of course we do.
Get the impression she made is making a very angry guess. You're still going to attack you guys anyway, but she just figured you probably.
I am going, as my action anyway. Actually, no, for my bonus beforehand. I'm going to cast Magic Stone on 3 of the stones in my pocket. I'm going to hold my action. I'm going to keep an eye on this slippery Fae.
Right in front of you.
I'm going to wait for her to make an attack.
Okay.
As soon as I see her making an attack, I'll feel confident that she is actually in that position, and I am holding Scorching Ray.
Nice.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't have Scorching Ray anymore. Never mind. That was only available through the genie.
So are you holding your bladder?
Please. Please. Lord.
Did you unmute to say that, or just walk closer to the mic?
Yep. Nope.
Okay, I thought so. All right. So what you got, Slyrak?
So instead, I guess I will be holding Eldritch Blast.
Hey, a true warlock.
Because you are closest disadvantage if you attack her in that spot.
I will step to the white square behind me.
Okay.
Up. Yeah.
Alright. Disadvantage is gone. Let's get rid of the Jerry. Let's unmute Chris, see if he's still snoring.
What would Gerald do?
Punch the guy in front of him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
He would murder.
Oh, wait,
Murder.
Yeah, we told him to go get his axe, and he's just like, nah, fuck that
well, the
punch.
people in front of him are dead now.
Where's his axe? Is it available in the room?
on the wall.
It's in the bag, yeah. The stashed weapons were.
So based on the Fae yelling positions, you know there's no one within 10 feet, or within 5 feet. So I'll roll a d20. Even he goes for a weapon, odd he goes to punch the person within that's close to him.
Okay.
Cool.
It's a one.
One punch.
Fuck those weapons.
Yes, he's a one punch man. He punches on ones.
Oh boy.
Hey, it's Father's Day.
That's what we've degraded. You know what? Fair.
Yes, he'd have all.
23 will hit. As
Hey.
he's attacking the slippery thing.
Gosh,
You have a +7 to this from Samson.
Would that hit confirm for Slyrak that she is indeed in that position?
Does, though he was waiting for her to attack.
Alright.
Does, in fact, confirm she's there. I'd be okay, Slyrak, if you want to let that go.
yeah, I mean, I was just trying to feel confident that she was there. So
Okay, so you see her get
I feel
punched.
confident.
You see the damage. He made impact. The version of her did not disappear. That is her.
all right. So first ray is a 26 to hit,
That hits.
Yeah.
and we get an extra 7. You said so, 13 points.
Nice.
She's dead.
And
Not that.
the second is a 27 to hit for
Damn.
9 points.
She's dead.
His second
boy.
attack. So that's the end
Nice.
of his turn. This brings us to Catcher. Catcher, darkness in front of you, brightness to the left of you. You can still see part of the golem at this point going into the darkness. And you saw and heard it slamming down.
I'm gonna hit it with the. Hit it with the flex. Hit it with the Eldritch Blast. 2 of them. Alright. One is a 6. Nope. One is a 14, and one is a 17. We don't get anything added, right?
No, not doing that.
Okay.
17 does hit.
Okay. So that's 1d10. 9.
Nice.
8, 7, 6.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Level up. Level up.
Sorry, guys.
Good whiskey over there. Movement or bonus action?
Does it? It seems intent on what it's doing.
Unfortunately, the way the darkness is sliding here, I don't think you can see its head. You hit it, it felt it. You'll see its face.
All right, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna stay here.
You
It don't
can't.
matter. I
It
got
just
full
looks
hit
down
points.
at you as the Eldritch Blast hit
Oh.
and says, "Another one."
Okay, DJ Khaled. All right, I'm gonna head. Hold on. Can you zoom out a bit? I'm trying to count squares. 1 second. So I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to get on the other side of Slyrite, like closer towards my cousin. Yeah, and just no, yeah. Wait, in the white one, and like step into the darkness a little.
You're in the darkness.
Okay.
Once again, someone has hit the golem and ran around the darkness.
This is self-preservation, okay?
Love it. Okay. Alright. 2 rounds down. Fino, you're in the darkness. You
Okay.
heard the attacks from the golem, you have heard the golem yell another one. And you have heard Slyrite try to reason with the golem, and the golem be like, fuck that.
Is the golem in the darkness? Is that now illuminated or no? I guess I won't be
that's a
able to
good
see
point.
whether it's illuminated or not.
So-
'Cause I'm still got.
University of Maryland
Correct.
Global Campus
As
currently
written, it
connects
did not say
current
that.
bachelor's for prior work and life and job experience.
Oh, all right.
Come on, YouTube. I'm gonna mute it. Let me double check what their I'm gonna double check what their the brightness says on the spell for the golem. I do not think that it cancels out magical darkness in general.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's no change to that with the golem in it.
Okay. So then I step out and I look to my left and I look to my right. Take a step back.
There's no one over here.
All right, but I see that big ass brightness to my right, right?
Correct. You can still see. Yeah, you see this clip of brightness there. So you know.
So I'm going to run into that, look in the other way, and attack it.
Okay. 5, 10. It takes you 20 feet because you have to step on an unconscious person.
Okay. So, thank you for your sacrifices. I'm going to miss you.
They're alive. Yes, you do miss.
I mean, I'm talking about their body. Just stepping on their body. And I'm going to put the sword in my other hand, a two-handed weapon. Now, later. I'm going to disengage and then run away towards the darkness.
Grab a weapon off you when he's falling over.
Oh, the fallen people
No,
they have weapons.
The the Fallen Fae have weapons. The Fallen regular people do not.
Are there fallen Fae outside of the like?
No,
Outside
there's
of
none
the-
outside the darkness. No,
Okay.
they're all catching the L's on the inside.
Okay.
Okay.
Inside the darkness is a mausoleum. Okay.
Okay. This will bring us to the Fae. First one up, 2 fire bolts. Logan, disadvantage. First one misses. Second one will hit. 3d10. 2 points of damage. Logan's up to 96 damage. This will bring us to the Trixie Fae. Once again, the room will fill with whispers as he attacks Logan with whatever that is again. Logan needs 16 or better on the dice. No, Logan is stunned.
Oh shit.
He is stunned with delight. With that, Samson will immediately use his reaction to break the charm. You all no longer have +7 to damage. So Logan is no longer stunned.
Wait, we had +7 damage?
Yes. Oh, did you hit?
Yeah.
Just for this round here.
Okay, so then that instead of 9, it would have been 16.
That was against the big guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you hit him twice, you would have got an extra 14 then.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Oh no, I only hit him once.
Oh, okay.
I hit him the previous round, but just once this round.
The
The first
previous
one.
round wasn't this bonus.
Yeah.
So the +7 bonus is dropped as Samson will redirect, use his reaction to dismiss the charm on Logan that was going to have him stunned. So
Jerry
that
also
would-
went in that +7 time. Was that added?
Jerry, he did hit. It wasn't added. So let me add.
Nice.
One of his attacks hit, and you hit with 2 others left, didn't you?
I did, but I added the 7.
Okay. Okay, so these 2 poison blade attacks will not be at advantage. They'll be at disadvantage still, because she still can't. No, she can see. They're straight roll instead of advantage.
And I would have rolled with all my heart if I knew I got a +7 damage. That's crazy.
It was announced.
I would have rolled with all my heart.
You'd have rolled better.
I need digital dice.
So both of these attacks will hit.
We're all connected.
Yeah, what the?
Oh, this lady is a problem.
Yes.
We gotta get him out of here just for like all.
Half the damage he does in this is he has piercing damage and poison. So the piercing damage is being half and half again, which is fun.
Welcome.
So the piercing does only 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Like, so look, when y'all got somebody almost dead, right? What y'all do is y'all put him in a full Nelson and sit him right in front of Logan, right?
Right, so he can power up.
From the Thunderdome.
Yeah. That's why I've been
So we almost got him dead, Logan. Here you go.
and a bigger guy, letting him go for the small changelings, hoping he'll at least drop 1 per turn.
So 12 points of poison damage.
To Logan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, so he's back up to like the 110-ish he was before he got healed.
110 of damage received.
Oh my gosh.
This brings us to Philly.
Auntie Logan, you got this.
We need to heal him.
I got the staff in my hands.
I will say you all at this point above table should be aware that 250 clearly was not the threshold.
Was not the threshold? Okay.
No, he's taking 100 plus points of damage. He wasn't that sad.
Okay.
56 was not the threshold. That would make 56 the threshold.
Okay. Still, we should heal him.
Lyrac, you said you can guide Finro to Logan, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Good. 20 feet straight ahead into the darkness, and he will be right beside Logan.
All right. Finro, 20 feet straight ahead. You are to hop on Logan's shoulders.
He goes 20 feet straight ahead and hops on Jerry's shoulder.
Logan, incoming friendly.
Can't see. Logan was not 20.
I know, but I don't want him to be scared when something hops on his shoulder and just punch it.
No, I get that, but also Logan was not 20 feet straight ahead.
Oh, to the left. I forgot to say to the left. It's cool. He's still close enough to do what I need him to do. Crap. All right, Brian. I wouldn't have. We don't got to worry about him going to the left. But can you make sure? Can I add that you are to teleport if anyone hits our allies? Okay.
Yes, you can. What are you doing with your turn?
Oh, I actually have a turn. I forgot. With my actual turn, I'm going to cast. With my actual turn, I will cast.
Currently, you cannot see any enemies.
No, it's cool. I'm trying to figure out which healing move I'm going to use.
One that you don't need to see people.
Yeah, and I can heal through Finral.
What if you put your healing spirit up and then had him teleport him into that spot?
Can you do that? Well, I can heal through Finral, so that's the plan right now.
Oh, that's right.
So that lets you do what exactly?
Healing through Finral? I can cast spells through Finral.
Finral also cannot see.
Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Mentally I'm gonna check and say
If it's a touch spell,
Slyrac.
fine. If it's you have to see it.
It's a touch spell. It's a touch spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Slyrac, can you check if Finral is on the right person?
He is not. Finral is,
He is directly beside Logan. Not touching him yet.
Okay, besides, what do I need to tell him to do in order to get onto Logan's shoulder? Is there anyone else around?
See, he's
It would be going forward.
he's facing Logan right now, right?
Because you know our DM is a stickler sometimes.
I say,
He's looking right at him. Just needs to walk forward a few feet.
All right.
As a stickler, Finral goes after you, right?
As a stickler.
You're holding your action until the Finral moves.
I am holding my action, yes.
So, do you want Finral to get on his shoulder or to be 5 feet and be able to just know where he is?
No, Finral's cool where he's at right now. He actually doesn't have to hop on his shoulder. What I'm going to do is say, Finral, touch in front of you and heal the person in front of you with, and I cast, I want to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
All right, so that is 13 plus. So 14 points of damage right there.
Of healing?
Yes, of healing. Insignificant.
No, it's.
Hey,
Listen, you guys are trying to avoid a bad situation.
And remember, if he is to be hit, Slyrack, please let Logan know if he feels the need to teleport, just let the teleportation happen.
Willing creature is important. I mean, you can speak too.
Oh, I'm close enough for him to hear me?
It's a small room. I mean, there's a lot of yelling going on, but you can yell too.
Okay, well, I say those things then.
Okay. As a reminder, as these things are set up, Fenrir cannot see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Putting that out.
Don't worry, we'll be guided by Slyrack.
No, you won't.
Why not?
Well, there's initiative and there's turn orders and there's certain things you can and cannot do. Out of turn. Yelling out, Logan got hit would not be in the bill with it, but Slyrack could be outside.
It's alright, we can still heal him.
The green.
Logan's dead!
What?
The green team is completely dead. I'm going to take them off the turn. Pink. We have a regular person attacking first. Oh, they hit.
So it has been stated out loud to Logan that if he would like to, he can be teleported.
Yes.
Like he would know, ask
Well,
if
it was if you feel you're being teleported, let it happen.
Yeah, because Logan can't say. I guess the next command I have to give Logan is if you want to be teleported, just say teleport or something like that. Because the command is if he's being hit currently. But I didn't think about the Fenrir not being able to see that.
basically, if I hear him ask for it, or if I feel like he really needs it, I'll drop darkness and then get him over to it.
That worked.
Yes, you can drop concentration on that one. Okay. Only 1 point of damage gets through, thanks to the rage and barkskin. This brings us to the big guy. Oh wait, disadvantage. No, that 1 point did not get through. Alright, big guy. Miss. And miss. The darkness is paying off pretty well, I will say. This does bring us to Logan will yell out, "Where's the weakest?"
You're 3 o'clock.
He swings, no hesitation. First strike will hit. Again. It won't hit. As he drops another changeling, darkness light up. He gets 18 points of healing.
I'm so thankful he has his gauntlets.
The Zane thing was very tricky. think I found a good balance of what makes sense. Yellow. And we're getting close to the player's turns again. Okay, big guy. Miss. First strike. Hits the second strike. Magic weapon, 1 to 10. Uh, 10 points of damage. Okay, that's its turn. I think the other yellow in the day. No, back here. One's entangles for the entire turn is to get out of that. Does not. The other one is going to attack the giant golem that is stomping through it. It'll miss.
You missed that thing.
Giant golem smashing down on the creature in its way, stopping it from getting where it wants to go. Is disadvantaged because it cannot see. First one will miss. Second one will hit. Do 19 points of damage. That one's pretty fucked up. Golem is going to kind of just try to move a different direction to get through. You go another 5 feet, and at that point it bumps into Logan and can only move.
No, don't do all that.
That's the end of his turn. But it has ran into another obstacle that is going to hit next time it gets. Samson's back up. He'll play a different tune. This one. Bad roll. At the start of your turn, you'll get 2 hit points.
2 hit points?
Yeah, it was a bad roll on the dice, but 2 hit points at the start of your turn.
Can I use them as temporary hit points? Or like...
No hit points. You're healed for 2 hit points.
If I don't need them, can I?
Oh, can you stack it over? I'll say yes.
Yay!
Yeah.
Alright, well, shit.
So you can see the golem now approaching Logan.
Which I will say in our heads.
The golem has reached Logan.
Well, that's not great. Can we urge
I can
him
get
to
him
leave?
out,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
gonna hurt.
Him?
No. Jerry and Finneral.
What about General?
Might get hurt.
I could pop him again. False.
Alright, then. Actually. Did I even get Logan?
Yeah, there's this spot here. You stand on someone.
Okay. Okay, it goes 10 feet to get there.
Oh, 20, because that's a
Alright.
difficult terrain to be on a person.
Who's touch?
And you're walking
okay.
into Greg's difficult terrain as well. Phillies. So it would be 20
Alright.
feet to get to
Or
15.
Before I move, I will gonna ask Logan.
Logan, it's a bit crowded. Do you mind if we move to a more advantageous spot?
Persuasion with advantage.
22.
Do it.
All right, then I will brace up to him, and him and I are going to understep. Thinking bottom left. Could you zoom out just a little bit, real quick?
Yeah.
Scan the battlefield.
Get in the middle.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Bottom left, beside the cube of force and the south wall.
Here?
Oh no, sorry. I guess that would be the west wall.
You going down here?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And what's the radius
So,
of people who get hurt by this?
Understep is going to. Within 10 feet of the space that we leave, they have to make a Constitution saving throw. Take half as much on a save.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage. The goal makes
14
its-
points.
14
Terrible roll.
Gola makes it save. Need Finn roll and I roll for Jerry. What's the spell save?
DC is 18. Hopefully that'll get the 3 Fae that are there.
Jerry takes the 14. Yeah, the Fae need to roll. Succeed. Succeed. Fail. 1. So it takes 14. You said 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 1 death fail for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
5 of the worldies.
What you gotta do, what you gotta do. Well, then 1, 2,
Sorry,
but
6. 6 of them take. Let me change their colors to represent Henry Doom. But you are moved. Logan's pretty cut up. He still is raging. He still seems to be in control. Next will bring us to Jerry. Jerry is still right next to. Oh no! Wait, what color is she? She didn't go yet. Oh, let me see. She hasn't. She probably should have gone. I missed it.
when we get back there, I point to the darkness and for Logan. They're all going to be coming out of there. He's ready. Well, he doesn't get pissed and start swinging at me because he doesn't see anybody.
No, I didn't. She went. She just didn't move because Logan went right in front of her. She took no attacks. Okay, so it is Jerry's turn. Jerry will take two swings at her. First one will miss. Second one will hit. Catra, you're up. You are in darkness. You've heard all this communication, so you are aware that Logan has been moved from the middle. But you're still in darkness.
Okay, let's see. Are there any non?
You probably would have heard me talk to Logan too, or behind
so
you.
Flyrack's behind you now.
Mm-hmm. But are there any? So there's still like dignitaries and stuff within the space of the golem, or are they dead? Okay.
They're unconscious.
Okay.
So they're not making any saves, but damage will cost them death.
All right, never mind. All right, I'm gonna. All right, I guess I'll just firebolt.
What do you firebolt? You don't have line of sight on anything in the darkness.
He's above it though, right? His height is above.
Right now your face is in it. If you step back.
Yeah, I'll step back. I'll take a step back.
I was gonna say, stepping back, you still would not see it because it is higher than the golem is. So let me stretch it up here.
I'm right there.
Your line of sight would not give you be able to see over this dome to the golem.
Okay. If I take multiple steps back here, how many steps back do I need to take?
You have to. You can't see it. They're the same size.
Okay. What if I step? Is it a dome shape or like so? If I, all right. So if I step to the side.
You have to get behind the whole thing. It's
Oh, there's no way.
Previously.
There's no way.
No.
What'd you say? Okay.
It's pretty much fully into it now. You have to get all the way behind it.
All right. All right. But did I know there are people in there?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna firebolt into the.
Go ahead and let it rip with disadvantage.
Sure.
It's great. There's a crowd.
Cool. Somebody in there. Somebody gonna get hit.
Just keeping it, chest level.
Okay.
Randy Moss down there somewhere.
Right. I have a +8, so the lowest is a dirty 20. I know I hit something.
Yes, you did.
I'm leaving here with something. All right. 2d10.
Fino just gets shot in the chest.
Burns. I say my head ducked. 12 damage total.
My eyebrows.
Alright, bonus action or movement.
I'm gonna take one step to my cousin just in case.
Okay.
In case we're going anywhere.
My 2-year-old eat his breakfast. He likes it when you make silly faces.
I'm sorry?
You two.
Yes. Is Philly hurt at all?
He was not here at all with us right now.
What'd you say? Sorry, I didn't.
Philly is not injured now.
Okay.
Finwell is not here.
I know. I said were you hurt was the question.
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay. Then I'll just stand here.
He's your older cousin, so you gotta call him Cousin Philly.
Relax.
This brings us to Fino.
Oh. So Fino takes a couple steps, but he steps out of this thing. And he looks to his right because he knew it was to his right last time.
You can see part of his head sticking out of this darkness.
Okay. So Fino's going to You're going to do this disadvantage attack. See the disadvantage because it's in the dark, or disadvantage because of that light. Either way.
This one's in darkness, so go ahead and let it rip.
Oh.
Have you landed a hit yet?
Yeah,
I
he
was
is.
about to say. Yeah, geez.
There ain't nobody,
Yes,
no
that
hours.
hits. That hits.
Alright.
Oh, there's no allies within 5 feet? Or any of the Fae? Because they're still enemies, right?
What about Finral?
They're not allies.
At least 10 feet.
So,
Well, actually,
that
Finral's
Enemy
attack.
of my
there.
enemy, right?
Finral's there.
That's what I'm saying. See, Finral's
Oh.
there, so that.
No, I don't think you get it if you have disadvantage. I think disadvantage just kills sneak attack.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, it does specifically.
Yeah, I think
Eight.
specifically it says if you have disadvantage, you don't get sneak
Really?
attack.
Yeah.
That's a very specific.
Yeah, it says, like, as long as you don't have disadvantage, blah, blah, blah.
Can I do something to make myself not have disadvantage?
The only thing you could do is beat that wisdom save in the light.
Okay. So I'll just take that out. Alright, so
Risk it all.
nope. So it does its damage, and I'm going to disengage and get out of there.
Well, you don't have to disengage because it's also in darkness, so it can't hit you.
Okay.
I won't want to use that for anything else, but you can back up with yours.
Let me see if I got anything I can do that will help me.
And you said the person laying down right there is a ally, so that sword is not visible.
Correct.
Okay.
Just the token.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
If you were to stabilize that person, could they
Ooh.
get up and get the fuck
They're
out of
down
here?
from poison. You'd have to have an ability, a poison kit or a health kit. Is that clear?
Yeah. I will take the then I will take the I'll move out of the way and I'll take the dodge action from anything.
Okay, so you're gonna stay there and dodge? I back you out the darkness.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna stay here and dodge.
Okay.
I'll figure out what's going on from there.
You could go pick up my snake over at the corner there, and then you could not have
I'll
disadvantage.
play with this snake.
I'm sorry?
I'll play with
Let's
this
go
snake.
over in the corner.
Whoa.
You heard what you
Yeah, I go to pick it up.
Okay.
He was supposed to go find Jerry, but Jerry never came out of the darkness, so he's just
Yeah, so
chilling there.
grab the snake. So for a certain NPC, see where they
And I scream yeet and I throw it.
this person go.
Slyrick was doing a lot this fight. He's throwing that thing in a circle at one point. His words, no more.
No, no, they were not.
You said, and I quote, I swing it in a, he said, I back up and swing it in a circle. I don't know what you're saying. I like to say you threw that thing in a circle.
Trouble that you're
Okay.
still fixated on
So-
that. Like 45 minutes later.
This will bring us to the red group.
Samson must be playing that snake flute.
Let's see. Let me do an Arcana check really quick. The elusive one will yell, "They're not here! They teleported!"
Of course, that one would know teleportation a little.
And she was
Coward.
right next to it when you did it. Even though she can't see it, poof, reaching forward, No Logan. This one will just start running back and just run right into Katra. It is going to take an attack. Melee spell as its hand lights up with fire. Disadvantage because it's still in darkness. It'll miss. You see his fiery hand reach out and you duck out the way. The second attack does 16 hit. This is against you, Catcher. You are muted.
Wait, what about Catcher?
Does a 16 hit you?
Actually, it doesn't. Wait, because I have Bark Skin up. Hold on. I think that is my AC.
It's Ratcher, not Catcher.
It's AC. It is 16.
6 points of damage.
You'll never gamble. You got Vegas.
Alright, so 4, because I'm going to take them. We still have the temporary hit points, or are they. He's about to.
Right.
Do we still have the
I
temporary
believe you do.
Okay, I'm going to say we do.
Say again?
So
They weren't actually temporary, like they were.
right.
Oh, Samson? It's +2.
Alright,
You keep
cool.
that when this little round goes. But,
Yeah,
that one
okay.
goes. It yells out in Sylvan, which ones you can understand. That one in front of me, right behind us, 10 feet.
Are you talking about me?
Yes.
Oh,
So it goes 15.
okay.
See it's you. Kind of go, not caring about you. But it does give her coming out that direction line of sight.
Damn it.
And it's like, so smile again. Should have gone further.
Gotta take a page from your book.
Clever. As he throws 2 daggers at Logan.
That Logan dodges.
Unfortunately, these are wisdom saves. Natural 20 for one for Logan. And an 18 on the other. Yeah, Logan does have no issue with those 2 daggers.
I will say to Logan,
Careful. She's not going to be where she appears.
Logan just growls and says, fantastic. Philly, you're up. Your cousin is getting
All right.
punched out the darkness, and there's also the more troublesome Fairy next to him.
Yep. All right, can you zoom out?
They're right here.
Yep.
Fenrir's still in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are
Can
Go ahead.
Finro move like back 1 space?
Yes.
Like closer to the ogre.
So you don't know what you can't see in there. So
Yeah, I'm saying can he move that way?
Close to the golem? I mean, it's right next to the golem. I can't go to the right because that would be the golem.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to pop entangle again.
And double check that Entangle's not a space you can see.
Let me check right now.
From a point within range.
Okay. What would you like to do?
All right. So if Finro moves to that diagonal space where he's facing, that 20 radius will get that person in front of catcher as well, correct?
This is tricky because you cannot see Finral. Finral cannot see around you. So you're trying to navigate the space you can't see.
Oh yeah. All right.
You know where you told Finral to go. You know where Logan was. You don't
Not
have much of information from Slyrack about what else is in there and what's going on.
I pulled up.
We're gonna wrap it up soon.
Man, I'll be good where he's at right there. With the 20.
Okay. So pop an entangle again from Finral's location.
Yep, right where he's at.
Okay. That was the big one. Save. Save for the golem.
The golem saved?
Yes. Fail for the other big fey. Fail for the second big fey. Save for Jerry.
Alright, bet. And the golem also has
Fail
difficult
for
terrain.
the one that's hitting Catcher. And yes,
Fail for the one that's what?
the one that's punching Catcher out the darkness is also entangled.
Perfect. Alright, that was the main goal. Well, after the golem. Alright, and my next command is for Finral to come back to my voice.
Alright, without issue.
Alright, and I back up just 5 feet. Stay close to Catcher. Finral, if we are attacked, we're going to teleport myself and my comrades to safety. And that's my turn.
This pink one will use his action to try to get free. Fails. This brings us to Logan. Slyrack, you see Logan about to bolt to go attack someone. Give me a persuasion check if you would want to try to stop him from doing that. You're fine with that? Give me
Yeah, at least for. I'm gonna hold at least a minute. Persuasion. Me too.
22.
I say, just hold. Let's let a few more of them show themselves.
So he's going to. He will ready an attack in case something comes within range, but he will stay where he is. Yellow group. Try to get
A side note.
Alright.
Would you be opposed if I made you larger?
Logan smiles and says, "Sounds like a great idea."
Then mine. Thank you.
The yellow one, he is stuck. Cannot move. This one back here is no longer entangled. He's blind. But he's stepping up. They're attacking the golem as it's currently in the way of what they're trying to do. They don't know where Logan is.
Nice.
Well, actually, yelling communication. No, they're gonna peel off. They're in difficult terrain. peel off and out the darkness and start coming down towards where Lord is. See, regular deck really shows that. Okay. King Tut. This guy's in the way. Punching the guy that can't move. First one hits. That one's down. Continue stopping this way. I'm not going to retrieve that token right now. But as it stops on the unconscious people that previously had a death fail, they all die.
Oh shit.
Wait, what happened to them?
Oh shit.
They were already had one death fail. The side of the golem stepping on and through them is equivalent to a melee attack, so they are dead.
Yeah, I wish I was aware of that. Fails.
Because any way you could have known at that point.
Oh boy.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 world leaders.
Oh.
Dead?
Yes.
We need some clerics, and we need some clerics now.
Oh.
Cancer, get to work.
I can
Revivify one of them.
I can revivify one. I can stabilize the.
All right, you got
I can spare the dying, but wait, you said they're dead?
Yeah, they are 3 death fails now.
Pick your favorite one. Bring them back.
Shit.
Wait, no, I don't got Revivify.
I have revivify, but I only have once.
But the
That's what I'm
golem is
saying.
going to
I have it
come
queued up.
Someone else.
You can only do it once.
He's going to get ready to hit it.
Highest level spell.
Wait, do I have it more than once? I can't even find it. Oh no, I can cast it a couple times. It's,
As long as you have diamonds.
I can cast it a couple times now.
This will bring it to Samson. Samson will strumming on the on his lute again, change the song.
Every time you say Sam, I'm thinking about Chris.
He's running through his options here. You can't see any of the people that just died. Samson will bring it back around to Bardic. So a D10 for attacks and saving throws.
Nice. Was hoping for that.
Slyrak, you're up. You can see the
All right.
carnage happening inside.
Yes. Which I will relay to everyone.
Well, this is now a rescue mission. The golem is trampling the other guests to death.
No.
Samson,
I can
for the
save
first
three.
time acknowledging you, says, "Which guest? Is the tree alive?"
Tree? Oh, is the tree alive? Oh shit, that's a good call. Oh, oh, oh,
The tree is still alive.
The tree is alive. Now, we need to wrap this up.
Oh, Logan's.
I'll wait for them to get a bit closer before enlarging you. And let's see. I can see. Who can I see? I can see the two coming around the edge, right? That are out of the darkness.
They're right here coming down the lane.
How many of them in the darkness are still alive?
In alive?
They're still standing anyway.
One.
You got the one big bearded Fae.
You got the one here. The other one's been shooting firebolts. There's only two
Okay.
alive
I'm gonna unleash. I'm gonna go for the one that has been shooting the fire bolts. 'Cause I don't think he has any resistance to fire. So let's see. From that distance, I'm gonna have to go with Eldritch Blast again. She's in the darkness, right? So he can't see me. Uh, 25 on the first one.
That'll hit.
For 7 points of force damage.
They are looking terrible.
Yeah. 28 on the second one.
Hit.
For 8 points of force damage.
Alright, knock them off their feet as they are dead.
Nice. Bonus action. I still have those magic stones. I'm gonna hurl one of them at the bearded Fae.
Okay.
Actually, no, because he's in the way of the golem, and I've been able to see him smashing on them. So I'm gonna leave him alive. Hopefully, the golem will do that for me. The closest one coming down on the outside of the darkness, I guess I'll go for him next. That is a 16 to hit him. Then that is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Magic stone.
Done. As we round out here, Jerry has no one close to him anymore, so he's gonna come out and go for the weapon. Yeah, so Jerry now has his battle axe back.
What's the closest newly dead person to me?
Newly dead.
None that you can see.
I asked Slyrek.
Well, they're currently at the feet of the golem.
15
feet, but they're currently being stood on.
Yeah,
15 feet what?
They're,
Let's see. 5, 10, I'm sorry, 20 feet the closest one, but is currently under the feet of
Shit.
going to have to wait until the golem moves.
What if they don't?
And that one dies.
They're already dead.
Oh yeah, but I mean forever dead. You know, we don't bring it.
6 more seconds. Won't hurt, right?
I mean, if they die, they die. This is not what we are.
Do I see any opponents? Is that person next to me?
yes, the person is right next to you.
If I wave my hand, does it go through her?
I might give you that for a free action.
Okay.
If you try to touch the person, you see them kind of move out the way.
Of course she does.
Well,
I'm going.
You guys have fought him before. That's not real. You saw them throw 2 daggers.
Oh, right. I
Yeah.
forgot that was like their little thing here. I'm gonna start making my way around towards where the Deados are, but
Making my way.
the golem is still fully in darkness, right?
Correct, but you are aware it's trying to move through that darkness, probably a straight line towards where you are.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go out like take the long way around.
I'm gonna shoot your Eldritch Blast.
25. You know what?
Fino in the chest.
Is Fino still in the darkness?
Don't worry about that.
No,
Just
yes,
kill
it
him.
is in darkness. Are you going left or right?
First, I'm gonna shoot my Eldritch Blast, like you said. Actually,
What do you?
I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast straight through,
Okay.
and then I'll move.
All right, go ahead and let it
No
rip.
point in wasting the movement. Wasting that. What is it? So 19 and 20.
You can see changelings outside the thing coming down to your left.
All right, I'll hit them 19 and 20.
Okay.
One to each.
Both hit.
Nice.
All right, so both hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, do we add any? Can we add to the damage?
No, you can add the attack.
Damn it! All right, well, one takes 3 and one takes 7.
And one takes 20 each.
I'll say if either one of them looks worse off, I'll give them the 7.
Okay. 2 hits. Both look looking bad. Both are still up.
All right, so in that case,
You're moving towards them or away
ugh. Shoot, I don't want to go through there. All right. 1, 2, 3. Can you just move me? I guess I'll take a diagonal toward. Wait, where's Logan?
In your butt.
Behind me?
It's in your butt.
All right, I'll take a step back and then move over 20 feet, I guess.
It's in your butt.
If you want. No. To the left on the screen. West. Yeah.
That's the end of the round. We'll call it there.
Can I crouch down at the end? Or is that an action too?
Can you do what?
Crouch down as like my final stance.
It's not going to change.
Okay.
So you can crouch down for flavor, but not for it. Not
Okay.
hiding.
I assume you don't want to be prone because that would make melee advantage against you.
Yeah. All right. Then I'll-
So
yeah.
that's the
All right,
end of
so
combat there.
so on Slarak's next turn, he plans on enlarging Logan by turning him into a great ape.
That's not what you asked Logan to be okay with.
I know. But he will be enlarging, and he will not think twice about me casting a spell on it.
Oh boy, that's a choice. You're
Mm.
but that is a
When we
choice.
turned him
telling
into
you
an
this.
animal before, my man was very much unhappy about that.
We turned into a turtle.
Yeah, a little baby turtle. He kept trying to bite us.
He was already angry though.
Yeah, he was
His bloody
already-
knife.
Yeah, he was the bloody nine, correct.
But I'm telling you this because next week we will be in Disney, so highly unlikely that we'll be here.
Disney what?
World or land?
Florida. Yeah.
Hey,
Orlando.
that's how it is, man. I've never been.
Yeah, we're going
Nice.
to land.
Okay.
That's super cool, man.
We're pretty pumped. We've got some new stuff there since the last time we were there. Got, like a new,
Are you
like,
going to like
this
Universal with all the like?
No, we're not going to Universal this time.
Okay.
It's a full family trip, so it's us, my wife's parents, her sister, her, and her 2 kids.
Damn,
No,
that's
that
so
would be
exciting.
awesome.
That's so exciting.
That'd be awesome. Like, are their kids in your daughter's age range?
Yes,
Oh,
their
cool.
children
They'll love
are